Hello, everybody. It's Sunday. It's chilled. It's Sunday. It's a chilled on Sunday podcast. I'm Danny Chaz. That's Jeff Delimart. And this handsome lump of man over here is Richie D420. Hey,
Yeah,
Richie,
boy.
how you doing? This is episode 34. Before I go any further, there's a warning. We're gonna say we're gonna say tinkle, we're gonna say piss. And if you don't like that, click a like on the way out and naff off.
And piss off.
Piss off.
Tinkle off.
Tinkle off, you motherfucker.
So Richie, what you been up to?
Smoking weed and doing fun stuff like that. No, working and just hanging out in the chats. Jeff did a vinyl one last night. Mikey was live last night. Hung out with the fellas until about 6 a.m. You were there.
I was there. Was having a great time. Ballistic was there.
I watched you play GTA this morning until I passed out.
Yeah.
And did a one-man fucking smoke train on Friday. It was pretty fun.
Oh man.
So went for a little bit. Did about 2 hours, 2.5 hours or so. But then, like halfway through, my body was hurt. My legs started hurting. I was like, I've been standing for like 12 hours now.
Yeah. You don't realize it because you're doing other shit that you've been standing up for.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was like, there's a couple times where I hit like the be right back scene that I have. I had to like sit down, lay on my bed. I was just like, oh God. Why?
He goes through his playlist looking for a 12-minute song.
Yeah, I was looking for like 4 or 5 minute songs. I was
looking for Garden of Eden.
That one, this one. I was like,
in the Garden of Eden, baby. He's looking for that one.
Butterfly.
I can't play Stairway to Heaven anymore, so I gotta find other long ones. So what up, Stu Dog? Oh yeah.
Just go for any Pink Floyd. They're probably up. Not Streaming Elements seems to think the three of us are playing Grand Theft Auto.
Exactly. I see it.
I don't know what that is.
It updates, so you're good.
Oh, cool.
See it on the thing.
Yeah.
But
so I missed the smoke train, Richie, because I was streaming until.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You're all good. I was waiting for you to pop in. I was surprised. I was like, "Where the hell's Danny?" But I was like,
"Man, I was in a coma." Me and Boogie got on about 9 o'clock at night my time, which is usually when we go live with Blurred Reality.
Yeah.
And then we started talking and got caught up in stuff, and then Ballistic joined, and then next thing I know, we were going live at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Like time flies. We started having fun with Ballistic, and it was just like,
I love Ballistic.
Ballistic's a dude that the time flies with.
Yeah, just chat, and then like you'll look at the clock and you're like, "Are you what?" Like, I know I got dyslexia, but that's not right. It's not.
It weren't right. No, yeah,
it's not 7 o'clock a.m.
It was like 4 or 5 hours later when Boogie went, "Hey, we meant to be doing a podcast like 3 hours ago." And I went, "Yeah." I didn't want to be rude, and I went, "Ballistic, you want to do it?" And he was like, "Yeah, okay, I do it." Yeah, he was like that. And then
let me get my dog.
He's like, "Yeah, hold on 1 minute," and he's like stroking his half chihuahua. And then we went live with Ballistic. That was a cool show.
That's awesome.
We watched Dave Chappelle, and I enjoyed every second of it.
I watched that. I seen that this morning.
Yeah,
I need to play back the whole episode, but yeah, that's the thing is I need to catch those back because like for some reason I don't like when I'm at work I don't always get the notification that you guys go live, or if I do get it. There's so many other notifications too that everybody else went live, and then I don't see it, and then I'm like, shit, because I'll throw you guys on, like I'll throw any of us on and just have it in the background, But man, the clips that I saw of it, I'm definitely gonna watch it back because
I feel like I should watch it back. I don't remember being part of it.
Retro Danny, not Richie.
Yeah, we was lit. The three of us were lit, and yeah. I watched the intro earlier, and I was watching myself on the intro, and I was doing that. This is going to be a hard watch for me. Yeah, I turned it off. I got about a minute into it. Nah, I can't do it. I just turned it off. That's one I need to do while I'm like driving to or from work or something.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I did enjoy myself on that one, but everyone tells me it was funny as shit and everyone had a good time. So
it's entertaining. It's content.
yeah, it's content.
It's Danny Chaz.
Danny Chaz slurring his words all over the place.
Yeah.
But go there and watch that. I caught your stream this morning, Jeff. Your evening time, my morning. You got some dope final, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I've got it back up and running and kind of got it in a better little situation for me. So it's kind of a pain in the ass the way I had it set up before. So I've been trying to like really think out the little details on how to do just a better show. But I got some new vinyl, play some Pearl Jam, which you said was on Grand Theft Auto, right?
Yeah. There's a few. Yeah, Pearl Jam's features a lot on Grand Theft Auto games.
Yeah. So got the album 10, which is freaking dope. It's got Jeremy and all the hits are on that one. So
I think I got that one too.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I slept on Pearl Jam. You guys really have got me into Pearl Jam.
Nice.
Yeah. I slept on it the first time around.
Yeah, they exploded here in the 90s. I mean, it was on every single radio station for years. So
they were one of them bands. I know all their hits, but didn't know it was them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the thing too, is like there's a few bands like from that era that I don't know which is which, and I'm like, I think they're from like, so it's like Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, and there's like a couple other ones, and I'm like, I always mix up, and I'm like, is this Pearl Jam? And it's like, no, this isn't Pearl Jam. This is Soundgarden, or this is Radiohead, or this is it's like oh shit. And
then you throw in Seven Mary 3 and Candlebox and like all this shit. And you're like, oh man,
I don't know.
It runs together.
It's one of the bands. I don't know.
Johnny Cash got me into Soundgarden.
Mm-hmm.
When he covered Rusty Cage, I heard that, and then I thought, what's the original to this? And then I realized, this is it. But I knew the song.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was Rusty Cage because all you hear is it's just noise when you're listening to it. But then I went, oh man, this is what Johnny Cash covered. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Another GTA song.
And that's the thing too, is like I was talking about with you earlier, Danny, was Laszlo. He was on Dan Soder's podcast, and like I actually I like because he's got a lot of information about like the GTA series. He started from like fucking the beginning basically, and worked all the way through, and then like he's like talking about how on was it Vice City? Not Vice City. It was
San Andreas.
San Andreas, where you could go to like the internet cafes. And like you could like go to the websites and like there's different ones, and there was one where it was like if you went and clicked on it, it was like a pop-up or a link, and it was for like underage underwear or something like that. And when you click on it, you get an instant 5-star fucking police rating. It's the cops start charging in you, and like you gotta fucking like shoot your way out, and like you instantly because it's like
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's a pedophile trap and shit in there.
And man,
like,
it's awesome.
It's so funny because it was just like it's like they put it in there. They're like, we had to make it. We made the internet, and then we had to make websites for it for the like on a game
for the game.
And he was like it was an actual pain in the ass to like do all of it, but he was like we did put that in there. We did put like that Easter egg in there, and it was funny because it's just like how many people clicked that link but didn't want to tell their friends about it and be like you know what I mean, where it was just like, what the you fucking creep, what the fuck, and you're like, it's a video game, man.
You've only had the game for an hour, man. You bought it today.
But yeah, so it was hilarious. I was like, oh man. But then he was like also talking about like other comedians that called in, and like he'd have them come in and do like voice acting and stuff like that for like the phone calls on. So it's like, and he was saying, it's like, yeah, man, he's like, a lot of people are like have been playing the game, and like they'll just like jump in the car and they'll put on the radio stations and they'll drive around for like 2 hours, and then they'll be like, oh, I might as well like do some missions now, get some missions done. I'm just fucking around listening to fucking talk radio on a video game. So
you can actually find those on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like an
I've
hour
got the-
long of like just that
Yeah.
those radio stations. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've got the box set, CD box set. Like
Seriously?
Yeah, you can buy the CD box set of all the radio stations. Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. I got them. I was saying I got them. I lent them to my friend who Stu Dog knows, Dom Ravioli. Ravioli, message you. Give my fucking CDs back, bro. I lent them to him. He's got them.
They also have them on Spotify too. Grand Theft Auto complete soundtrack, all games, the entire soundtrack of all
they're on there,
games.
With the commercials? Because the commercials
Yeah.
are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I've got little secret. I haven't used them yet. I've got all of the commercials in my mixer as sound bites.
Oh,
dude, you've got to break that out.
yeah.
Like when I'm doing mixes. Yeah. No, I was going to do it. No, like I've got them ready there in a crate. I've got all the commercials.
Yeah.
And on my Serato, and I was going to like if I ever need to do a BRB, like I was just going to put the commercials on and like go do what I had to do and come back. But I've never had to disappear for that long, so they're there waiting. And I've also got the Chabaddy G advertisements.
Oh, I need to get that.
It's Chabaddy G. He has these mini cabs. He advertises that, and he goes, "If you want to get some ease and pills, you know who to call, Chabaddy G." Like he goes right into it. Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
There was one that I used to play. It was the song, or like it was just on title. I didn't have like an actual drop for it. I would just type it in, and it was like where he's like, "All right, all you DJs, MCs, all the like, like music people, like if you need somebody, like call your body G." It's like, and I was like, "Oh my God!" So I'd play that one every so often just to throw everyone for a loop.
So, yeah, from the people just do nothing. The Chabaddy G. Yeah.
I've
I've never had to break them out, but I've got them all ready to go. Yeah, all the GTA commercials. Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, I've been playing that game forever. I never knew about that pedophile trap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
It was funny. It was just like, oh.
There's a guy that grew up near where I live called Danny Dyer, and he's one of the voices on GTA. And do you remember Vice City, Richie? Did you play Vice City?
Oh yeah.
The guy Kent Paul. He's always in the nightclub. He was always in the Havana Club from Scarface. He was always in there, and he's going, "Hello, mate, how's it going?" He talks like me. Go around there, smashing me the mouth, it goes. Kent Paul. He's Danny Dyer. He's an actor from Canning Town, and that's he's in that. And he's the same one as in that movie Severance. Remember the one I told you to watch, Severance? It's the same guy. He's in loads of movies. He's in. I don't think he's in Foot Soldier movies, but he's in a lot of but there's one called The Business and stuff like that. Yeah, he done good. Good actor.
Damn, they put a lot of thought into that. I just Googled it. And it says the Malibu Club is a nightclub in Grand Theft Auto Vice City where you can find a variety of people, including wealthy women, Cuban gang members, and Tommy Vercetti. They've even got like the club has a full bar on the ground floor and a mini bar in the manager's office upstairs. In 1986, the club's features were the Village People, inspired. It's like they have just backstories to this, like every location. It's insane. Yeah,
it's what like the new one where Theft Auto 6. It's taken years. Like it's taken years and years and years, and we're still waiting for it to come out. You can imagine what it's going to be. And it's set in I believe it's set in Florida, so it'll be like another Vice City, Miami, Florida. Like it looks like it's like there's all types of leaks where it's up to date, but there's also leaks where it's 80s. So I don't know if there's like flashback during it or what, but like so there's all that type of stuff going on. I'm quite looking forward to it.
You could purchase it and trigger a series of missions that just involve the club's finances.
Yeah, you can buy the club and you end up the financier of the club and everything else.
There's a few things that you could buy in that too. You could buy like a hotel, a casino, and the club.
You could buy the film studio in Hollywood.
Film studio,
yeah. And they make the porno movies there, don't they? And you have to go get the people to play the parts, and there's things going on there. And they got the band. You end up the band's manager, don't you, for Love Fist?
Yeah. And then you got Then there's like the shootout with the Love Fist guy and like all that shit. Oh man, I need to replay that game.
It's like I started playing the campaign today.
Yeah.
Mike Lakewood was watching it with me. Like it is like watching a movie. The campaign
Yeah.
is like watching a movie on it. Yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, Mike Lakewood, me and him was going through the missions today. But yeah, we was having fun. I was just like anything like that that's well written like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's as good as watching a movie.
Yeah.
Like and you're totally immersed in it. Yeah. You never got into gaming much, Jeff?
I mean, of course, I played like Grand Theft Auto. I played Vice City, all that. Yeah, for sure. I just don't have like
the systems
and whatnot. So, but yeah, I fucking love it. Revolutionized like just driving around in a video game because every other driving game before that was like a racing game.
Yeah.
There was before Grand Theft Auto, man. There was no just open map where you could just go anywhere you wanted in a car. Like it was so weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. And then of course, like you said, like even if it was at my cousin's house and I wasn't playing, it was like watching.
Yeah, it's still fun to be in the room.
Yeah, it's still fun watching what's going on. It's not like Sonic where you're just like, you know. Yeah, dude, it just blew my mind when I first saw it. But I don't, I'm not playing it religiously or anything. I can't wait till the new one. They say it's Grand Theft Auto 6 is this fall of 2005. So, man, it's the first apparently like $1 billion video game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Stu Dog says, "What's everybody's favorite game of all time?"
Favorite game.
Anybody in the chat answer?
Oh man, that's hard.
Throw it old school. Contra. No, I mean fuck. Favorite of all time. See that's hard though because there's different genres of games. There's different it would have to be favorite fighting game, favorite sport game, favorite this, favorite that. Like
okay.
So
fighting game, go.
That even takes thought, man.
I like the UFCs. I always had fun with those ones.
Oh yeah.
Street Fighter 2 for me.
Street Fighter. Oh, fucking Mortal Kombat, really. Actually, yeah, I'd take it back. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 10 was pretty badass. Where they started pulling in like different horror people and shit. So
Maurice says Super Contra and Mega Man 37. 37?
Yeah.
Oh, and Double Dragon, fucking classic. I used to play that at the ice rink on Saturday mornings. Let's go ice skating.
Mega Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm cutting it down to like the amount of hours that I've played each one. I would say the most amount of hours I've ever spent were GoldenEye,
yeah,
and Super Mario 3.
Cool.
For sure, because that's just endless hours that I played those two, man. I know it's old school, but
Alex Kidd,
yeah, that was a good one. Becca says OG Tekken is the only answer.
It's the only answer.
It's fucking solid. Yeah.
Racing game, go. I'm going to say Forza.
Ooh,
that's a good one.
I'm going to say Excite Bike.
Excite Bike was cool. It was cool. That was really cool. You should run out of the boost, run out of fuel. That was cool.
Yeah.
Need for Speed, the 2015 one.
Yeah.
And they just closed down the fucking servers like last year on it.
Damn.
So it's like, damn it, because and it sucks because they had Ken Block was in the game, and it was more of like the drifting version and stuff, but it was also open world. So it was you were able to tune out your car and just rip it around, and it was also online too. So you'd be driving down like the highway, and there'd be someone else racing or just cruising, and then you go up to them and you could challenge them to a drag or to like just a whatever and race. Need for Speed Underground 2, that was also a good one. Gran Turismo 7. And yeah, it's like any of the Gran Turismos. Fuck, I remember playing a 24-hour Le Mans with fucking on Gran Turismo with my neighbor, my best friend at the time, and we would switch off because it was like I forget how many laps you'd have to do, but like So I'm like, my thumb would have the fucking imprint of the PlayStation circle pad on my thumb. So I'd be like, I'd pause it real quick, hand him the controller, he would take over, and we were on like the last lap. All he had to do was like finish the fucking checkered line, flag, and I paused it, handed him the controller. He accidentally pressed up, and it went to like restart race, and then he hit X to okay, and then it reset the whole race, and I was just like, that was like 4 fucking hours that we just sat here racing. Like, well, let's do it again. We got plenty of Mountain Dew and fucking pop and junk food. Let's go. And so we just reloaded and just started doing it all over again. But that was a bitch because it was for like you had to get your license on it or something, and like you had to get you had to make sure to get first place, and you couldn't like be a dick and crash cars. You actually had to race and not be like a dirty racer. So I was just like, oh man. But
yeah, I just added to the chat, man. Mario Kart. How do we forget that, man? Throwing bananas and turtle shells at people, man. Hell yeah.
And that's what it's like. Yeah, then it's like those games where it's like the old school or Mario Karts, and like that's the one reason why I want to get a Switch is just so that like whoever else has Switch and Mario Kart, where it's just like let's link up and play. Like we could be at your house, I'll play it here. Like so.
How much is one of those?
I think they're still like $250.
They haven't come down to like.
They have come down in some, but like they have like the Switch Lite or whatever, where the controllers don't slide off. It's just a whole portable handheld gaming system, unlike the regular Switch where you could take the little nunchucks out and
I see that
solo or multiplayer.
Right.
So they
that
have
one's $300.
Yeah. So, but that's the thing too. It's like I heard something that like they were in the process of making a Switch 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
But I don't know. But at the same time, so the Steam Deck is almost better off paying the money for that because you could play actual good games, not just the Switch games, and be stuck with all the Nintendo Mario and like all that type of game.
But then you don't have Mario Kart.
But I don't know if are any of the Nintendo games on Steam? That's the thing. I don't know. I'd have to
like emulators. They've got to be an emulator of Mario Kart.
I don't know.
I'd have to look that up. But yeah, but you'd have like all your like computer games or like any of like you'd be able to play GTA and be like portable playing.
I'd have to ask George.
Yeah.
Yeah, George's PC game, and if you probably heard him in the background a couple of times when I'm doing these. George, he's in the room now over there. He's liable to throw a tantrum in a minute. George,
oi,
George, oi, George.
Richie, we're getting to see it live. We get to see it live, dude.
Can you play Mario Kart on Steam? Nah, it's not on there.
So you'd have to get it.
I looked it up. These by human Google.
So yeah, you could actually emulate Switch games on the Steam Deck. So you would be able to. You would just have to find the right emulator for it.
Yeah. Have you seen the Oculus, Richie?
Those are cool. And the thing is too, I now have a PC that's strong enough where I could actually get like the VR, and like that would be pretty badass to do some VR gaming. But that's the thing where it's just like, do I want to save money for? Yeah.
That bed, the springs would be broken on that bed within a week.
I said VR gaming.
He won't be having the fucking controller thing pushing his phone, that's for sure.
It was a ghost. This is ectoplasm.
All right, I see how I'm.
Bye.
Okay, I take this on the sesh. I think on the Sunday podcast, I don't get this type of shit. But
I'm sorry.
No, I don't care. It's funny.
But you will be doing that. It's only funny. It's only funny because it's true.
It's true.
Yeah. George has got the Oculus. They're fucking fun, man. I've smashed.
I had an Oculus.
I've hit my hand on the wall. I've smashed a lamp with it. Yeah, I'll get a bit overzealous with it.
I had the first Oculus that came out that you would put your phone in.
Oh yeah,
and then it would like magnify and it would do like the 3D. Yeah, I watched a few adult 3D films. You? Oh fuck yeah! I was like, let's see this. Let's see how this works. And I was
you
like,
mean Sports Center?
Yeah, I was like looking around. Like I wasn't even watching the chick. I'm like looking around the room. I'm like,
chick.
This is a nice room.
Nice,
it wasn't even glasses. It was just like like plastic ski goggles, and it was Chico pretending.
Damn.
Hey man, that's Chico.
You've literally broken shit in your house with that on, Danny?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I broke this lamp that's on me now because the top of it's missing, and I punched a wall.
And I punched a child.
Why wouldn't you go to? Why wouldn't you go to like the middle of the room or something? You're not walking around, right?
That's where you started.
Yeah, you are. No, you are walking around. Yeah.
Oh shit!
And I did not.
It scans the room, and it sees how much space you've got, and it customizes the game to the room. So you walk around the room and stuff goes on. But where I'm like a fucking idiot, I'm like jumping at things. It ain't that advanced yet. You know, like we was playing this game called Red Hot, and it's a simulator like a special forces simulator. And you're in like an airport, and there's attackers coming at you from all directions, and you're like you're doing that, and it's dope because you shoot people, and as your gun's running out of ammo, you can pick up an ashtray and throw it at another one, and it's like as you're running out of ammo, you're going to get shot as you're reloading. So as you're reloading, you can pick up things in your environment and distract people and things like that. Yeah. And I've just got all panicky and punched the wall. Yeah. But it's designed for me not to do that. But I went beyond the boundaries of where I should have been, and because I was all panicky and all wound up and that. Because I'm old.
I do love the YouTube videos of old women like jumping into the TV and shit.
Oh yeah,
basically that was me. Yeah, that was me. I don't get to use it a lot. Jules won't let me use it because obviously I wouldn't let me use it either.
Hey, you punched a hole in the wall.
I definitely won't let Richie use it.
Nope. It's getting a virus. It's gonna fucking melt on my face.
It just oozes down your cheeks.
It's just permanently stuck in my face. This is reality now. But you could also hit the button to view through it, right? And you could still see like the room.
Yeah, I didn't know this time.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like one of my ex's sons got one for Christmas a few years ago. And I was like, let me play that. Let me see. Let me check this thing out. And I'm like, this thing's pretty badass. But like, you could also like, you hit the button or whatever, and then you could like scan. You look around the room, so then you can scan the boundaries, and then you could also like cut them in. But that's the thing is like, when you go past the boundary, it gets all fuzzy or red. But it's like you're already too late. You're past the boundary.
Yeah, you're past the fuzzy red bit. Yeah, that's when you're
crushing,
over things. Yeah,
or punching someone in the face or anything.
See, when I first done it, it was give us a go, and it like I didn't look at the instructions on that. I just ripped it off, put it on, and got on it, like sort of thing. Yeah, and that was like the one and only time he allowed me to go near it, because I was like a ball in a china shop with it. She's a pretty girl.
Yeah, she gets keyed up on Sundays. I guess just because I'm home all day.
Yeah, she does. It's Becca Boo. Hey, Becca.
Welcome in, Becca. Who are we punching in the face?
Nobody.
We was talking about the 3D game things, you know, when you put the goggles on. And did you miss that bit? Richie obviously went to what he would do with it, and we was talking about the games. Yeah,
punching people in the face.
I was talking about the games, and then y'all said I was doing sexual things with it.
We didn't
What do you
say
mean?
you was. We didn't say you was.
I don't know.
You
what's
said my bed
sexual about
springs will
punching
be
somebody in the
broken.
face.
Yeah, only from
But,
like jumping over stuff in the game, not from like anything.
Oh.
Your mind went there. I was like playing Sonic and stuff, running and jumping.
Sure.
Yeah, you went direct to Pornhub. Other porn sites are available.
Space Invaders, Galaga.
Invade my space.
What?
Galaga, damn.
What?
Richie's smutty tonight. Now you used Galaga.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
I loved Galaga.
Did you ever play R-Type?
I loved Galaga. Play what?
There's one called R-Type. Did you ever play that?
Uh-uh.
Nah, it's like a Galaga type game. That was all. Yeah, Galaga. So you're going up Space Invaders.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Galaga.
R-Type.
Yeah. Contra.
Yep.
I liked Miss Pac-Man more than Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Because it had the different levels.
Yep.
And the Pac-Man was the same over and over again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like there was a whole story with Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah. And I used to like what
and then I used to get married.
And then the little Pac-Man.
Like, yeah.
Little Pac Boys.
Yeah.
One of the goats wore lipstick. She was fine. What about Wonder Boy? Do you remember Wonder Boy? Wonder Boy, Monsterland, and Wonder Boy. They were cool.
Oh, yeah. You know what actually got me, man? I was thinking like more like hours. Sim City, all those games where you're like building cities. That was
I never played them.
That was
a lot of people got into
addicting
them.
as shit. Yeah,
me either.
Complete addiction, man.
I think I never got into it because of what you just said. I know that it would just take over like my whole. It would took over my whole day, and I'd have wasted too much time with it.
Yeah,
and money.
It sounds boring, but man, when you're like, you build it like from literally a pile of dirt into all this stuff. So it's like, it's I would come home from school and be like, all right, today we're doing all the water systems. Nerd shit. I was like, all right, so I need a pumping station, I need a water tower, I need a system of pipes. It's kind of shit.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I spoke to Birdie about it with the farming simulators he does and that, like, and it's the same type of thing. Like it just grabs you. Yeah.
Simulator games. Like my car shop simulator. I was playing car shop simulator the other day.
What was the one you was doing? Like fuel? Was it the fuel station simulator?
I was playing that one too, the gas station simulator, and I did the trading card shop simulator where you own a card shop, and I was like opening Pokemon like cards and selling them, and then like people come in stinking.
That was crazy.
It's man.
I watched Codex once, and he was playing Jet Wash Simulator. It was just jet washing shit. It was just jet washing shit.
Just power
right? It was absolute bullshit game. Like, and I'm sitting there thinking,
they also have like Goat
what the
Simulator.
fuck is Codex playing?
Have you seen that?
Like, the Goat Simulator. But when he's doing the jet wash, I was thinking, what the fuck is he playing? Who in their right fucking mind would play this? And then I thought to myself, Dan, you've been watching someone play it for an hour now. Like, I wasn't even playing it. I was just watching Codex play it. He's just like do jet washing shit.
I've watched people play the truck driver simulator.
I played that one. I got that one too.
Like have the full thing, right? With the steering wheel and the gear, like the whole setup. Okay. But I watch mostly because the shit talking between the people that are playing the game together. But
there she is.
It's fun watching lawyers play truck driving simulators.
Like, objection.
It's true though.
That's so funny.
I like watching Fried Bread when he's trucking.
Oh yeah.
That's good. That's
like
cool,
for real or
him.
playing the game?
No,
he's actually
out on the road. Yeah.
That's cool as well. The see the
finding
clip he sent into the
people
sesh
fighting in the truck wash.
in the car wash.
Yeah.
Baby, hey, get a move on. He's like winding them up. Get a move on. I can't be here all day.
Oh, it was funny. Chico and I, we were. His mom was giving him shit, and because we were playing Plate Up as like a cooking game, and so we were playing together, and it was like, did you both just get off of actually cooking in a real restaurant, like cooking real food for how many hours, and then now you guys come home and then you're playing on the computer a cooking game? It's just like, it's in the blood. It's in our blood. We can't stop cooking.
I've done exactly the same thing. I've moaned about the fucking traffic. I've got in. I'm going fuck it up in traffic for 3 hours. This is bullshit. Then I sit there and play Grand Theft Auto. Like it's
yeah, but at least at Grand Theft Auto you could actually run into the cars and shoot people and not go to jail.
Oh, you ain't seen me in traffic.
Lots of things you can do in GTA you can't do in life.
In real life.
I mean, you can do it.
I'll take that challenge.
I take that challenge. I'll fucking do it.
Hey Richie, I'm gonna send you something. You got me thinking on this one, so I went ahead and.
Wait, something to present?
Oh, the goat simulator.
Yeah,
this shit's so wild.
This is wild.
Does it have? It doesn't have audio.
Yeah.
Maybe that's good. Keep the audio off of it.
There's music.
Hey, we were right. We're on Switch.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's a replay. That.
Yeah, you're a goat. He's having dreams and then like flying out the window.
Woo! You got a rocket.
Yeah, you get a jetpack.
Oh my
God. Yeah.
I played like Ghost Simulator 2, and you could like use your tongue to like grab things, and there was like a Ferris wheel, so I like grabbed onto one of the the carts that was going around, and I rode the Ferris wheel all the way to the top.
That's ridiculous.
I was like, what in the fuck? And Chico was like, what are you fucking playing?
Is the goal to like destroy the goat? I don't
know. You're the goat,
and
you're
understand.
you're just wrecking havoc being a goat. Kelly said George
living a human existence.
You're just a goat.
You're just a goat running amok. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah, you're just a goat in the human world, and you're just fucking.
You can walk around and smash anything you want with your tongue hanging out,
and like fly up into
anything.
Second,
it's just crazy.
Blow, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why people like that game.
You watch fake crops grow. What are you talking about?
I don't. What do you mean?
Oh man.
I don't play that. I used to play, what was it? Farmville?
Okay.
Like through Facebook.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I played Farmville and Mafia Wars.
I played those, yeah.
Yeah.
I did play those.
They would take lots and lots and lots of my time.
Yeah. Take lots and lots of my dad's money.
Yeah.
Because my dad, he would be like sending out the request.
Thank you for reminding me how old I am, Richie.
My dad would, no, it was like my dad would play it and he wouldn't wait for anyone to like accept the request, so he would just put money into it. I'm like, Dad, stop playing that game. Go plant a real fucking garden.
Yeah, with all this time.
You have nothing but time, asshole. Go plant a garden. A real one where you could actually get vegetables, not just. And now you're putting thousands, like he put thousands of dollars into that
game.
Damn.
I've never understood that or done it. I've never understood the games where
I don't know.
pay £1 and get to the next level quicker.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's all right. I'll just take my time to get to the next level. People do, don't they? They buy the shiny new things.
You want to keep playing, right? And you're out of tokens or coins or whatever you need to keep going. And so you buy those.
I've never done it. Yeah.
Some are more expensive than others.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know people running up crazy bills on them things, but yeah.
Grand solitaire game that I probably need to delete off my phone.
I'm still playing Snake.
What was the other one? It was like Gardens of Time or something like that, where it was like basically like an I Spy game. You'd have to like find different things, and then and then you would get like
it was like hidden objects.
Yes, yeah,
and then yeah.
And then you would get like prizes, and then you could put it in your garden or whatever, and set up your garden. However, oh my god, my mom and dad played the hell out of that game. I'm like, you guys have nothing better else to do than just sit on Facebook and play this.
I love a hidden object game. But I'm at a point now I can't play them on my phone.
Okay.
The screen's not big enough.
You need a bigger, like
for me to see. So I have to play it on my laptop. And I can't like haul my
be portable with your laptop
around the house. Yeah. I mean, it's a laptop, so
so you can, but it's still like bulky and weird.
Yeah, like propping it on my lap, and I am just fucking exposing myself like hell right now.
This is what Becca does on her free time. So when Becca's not in the chat, she's busy playing fucking phone games. I see.
Often I will have the screen minimized
while playing the game
and playing solitaire in the background, and then popping into the chat to respond to shit or whatever. Oh shit. So I can't do it during the sesh because I can't do it during the sesh because I keep the sesh open. Like I have it open on YouTube for the show, and then I'm in the chat on Twitch.
So Becca can't do it during the sesh because it's a rip-roaring roller coaster ride. It's on Mondays and Thursdays on YouTube and Twitch.
Man.
Follow everybody on the screen. Our names is our names. Follow us on the screen. Follow us on the sesh. We are the usual suspects.
Usual.
You cannot play your distraction. Put your mobile games down. The most interesting thing on Twitch. Usual suspects. Let's go.
It's true. If you miss 30 seconds, man, you are on a different topic already. You know what I mean? I've gone to the bathroom, come back, and been like, what happened?
Yeah.
If you're not watching it live.
Yeah.
The worst one is when you come back from the bathroom and as you sit on screen, everyone goes quiet.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Shit. I've just been
like, hey Jeff, welcome back, buddy. And I'm like, oh man, what happened?
Yeah.
That's why sometimes I don't return. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm done.
There's only so much abuse I can take. I'm going to call it.
I'm crying myself to sleep now.
In your Oculus.
In my Oculus.
I'm going to need you to stop.
You can play the...
Just yourself asleep. You might be talking shit. You might be cussing somebody out. What you're not doing is crying.
You don't know my life.
Maybe when you shaved your head or shaved your beard. You shaved your beard, right?
I shaved both.
Yeah.
That thing is massive.
Right?
Oh yeah. Happy affiliate anniversary.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is it your
Danny
affiliate
Chaz?
today?
Yeah.
Danny?
Yeah. It's
Sweet.
mine.
Congratulations.
My affiliate day. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what that means. So it's from when I become monetized.
Yep.
Cool. What do I win?
Nothing.
Awesome.
Nothing.
We do this for
Our
you.
congratulations.
Yay!
I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with myself. The
Golf
sad
clap.
thing about
Golf
it is
clap.
I've been doing this now for about 10 years, and I've only been affiliated for like 2. That's brings it home to me. But yeah, no, it's cool, isn't it? I'll see
You
if it
didn't
come up.
have us before then.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Didn't. That was the big difference. I dropped Stu Dog,
See?
and
See what it takes.
Aw.
You traded Stu and his Becca
Be right back.
for this Becca.
for this Becca, yeah, the real Becca.
The real Becca.
I suppose it's an achievement, isn't it? Yeah, we've been doing it now. It must be 2 years, is it? Or is it? It's not 1 year, is it? It's 2 years. I've been
It's
affiliate.
two.
This
Yeah,
show?
because I did.
Not this show, no.
Earlier today when I resubscribed, it was 19 months. So yeah, it's longer than a year that you've been monetized. It's probably it's 2 years.
Yeah, so it is 2 years then. Yeah, because I was monetized a little
Mhm.
while before people was following me and stuff. Yeah. Blimey, 19 months. Thanks, Richie.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Affiliate day.
So how was y'all's week?
It was good.
I'm sure you guys talked about it like at the beginning, but I wasn't here. So how was your week?
I don't think we did talk about
Fun
it. Did we?
stuff, good stuff
A little
happened.
bit.
I need
Not
to hear
much.
the good shit.
This week I feel like it's been a whirlwind. I feel like I've just been streaming in front of this computer all week. I really do. It's just been really good. I got the guy from the Bite My Thumb podcast who wants me to go on as a guest. I've been back and forthing with him this week. He sounds like I know he's a cool dude, but like talking backstage and that with him, yeah, he's really good. I like to get him on the session, get him on here.
Nice.
He's a
Awesome.
funny man. Yeah, he's very good. He plays a lot of characters and does a lot of comedy skits and that. He's really, really good. So everybody follow him. Bite My Thumb, BMT on YouTube and on Twitch. But yeah, so I've been interacting with him this week. I've done the blurred reality with Boogie. I missed the sesh because I was having one of my sleeping moments, Becca, where I don't sleep.
Yeah.
On the sesh, yeah. Before you've seen the end result, I think. So it started off with before the night when I meant to go on the sesh. I didn't fall asleep till 3 a.m. and the sesh starts at 4. So I was like, no way. I slept through that. And then I was up for like almost 24 hours and done the blurred reality with Boogie. So my sleeping's been all off. I fell asleep on.
You were in the chat for the sesh.
I was at the end of the sesh. Yeah, as I get ready for work, my alarm went off, and I was in the chat, and I was only in the chat for a little while. Then it ended, and then blurred reality, and the guys have been ribbing me because I was exhausted because we didn't go live on blurred reality till around 2 a.m. my time.
Yeah, it came on super late.
Super late. Me ballistic and
it was
Boogie,
after 6 my time. So
yeah, it was like 2 a.m. my
which
time.
means it was after midnight your time. Yeah.
And before we went live, me, Boogie, and Ballistic were just talking and drinking, and like they were smoking, and so that went how that went. I fell asleep on the thing, and we was watching.
Yeah, you did.
What was you watching? It's become a habit of mine
Dave
lately,
Chappelle.
falling asleep on stream. I don't think I'm built for watch-alongs. Dave Chappelle, yeah.
You fell asleep to Dave Chappelle. Like
he's
Dave
not that
Chappelle
funny.
show.
It's not that funny.
I mean, it's
Dave Chappelle's fault.
I know, and I fell asleep at the worst moment because it was the the black white supremacist skit that he does.
The first one they ever did.
Yes.
Clayton Bigsby.
And
That
it's
one, Clayton's Bigsby. So the
Yeah.
jokes I've been getting sent to me is that racism makes me sleepy. Racism's like a lullaby to me. Yeah, so that's the text I've been getting, like, and in the real world, and people clipping it and sending it to me. Yeah.
Hey, what are friends for, right?
bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
Little heart.
Yeah. So my WhatsApp's been blown up. I don't know how many times I've been sent that clip with different captions. Yeah.
Are
So,
there any
yeah.
submissions yet?
Oh no.
Oh, there's
And,
about to be.
Damn it, Jeff.
Yeah, so that was my week really. I've just been streaming my ass off, and
Yeah.
I feel like I've been in this chair for a while. I've got
Richie?
3 of these chairs. I've got to swap them around.
I've been working.
Right.
I did the stream on Friday. I was the only one on the smoke train, and then hung out in Mikey's show Saturday, and then watched Jeff's vinyl test last night
at fucking 2 a.m. Hello.
Yeah.
Tested it out.
Yeah, so
It worked.
It worked.
And then just enjoying my day off today.
Awesome.
Relaxing. But no, yeah,
Yay.
work wasn't too bad. It was busy on Friday and Saturday. But the rest of the week was pretty dead. So it was fun.
Weather up there?
Not really. Not nothing bad. Not like you guys down there. We had like a dusting, maybe like an inch and a half, maybe, if that. And I got a damn ticket yesterday for being parked on the street.
Oh no.
When they were plowing, I guess, but there was no it when I got home that Friday night, it looked like they already came through and plowed. So I was like, okay. And it didn't say it was gonna snow anymore throughout the night or in the morning. So when I went out to the truck to go to work, there's a little thing on my windshield wiper, and I was like, son of a bitch. So I looked at it, and it was like, parked on the street, well, snow removal, $25 fine. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, fine, whatever. Exactly. I was like, fine, I'll pay for it. So, but yeah, I parked in the driveway last night just in case, because it said it was supposed to snow. I was just like, I ain't dealing with that shit again. And then my sister just called me. She's like, you guys didn't go to the store yet? You're still parked in the damn driveway. Your tires are all cocked out and this, that, the other. Da, 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 da. I was just like, not yet. After the podcast, we'll run out. When are we going to eat dinner then? I was like, about 6:30, like normal dinner time. Just got to run and get the chuck roast. So when I come back, and I'll cut it up and make the damn beef stroganoff. So, yes, I keep saying beef stroganoff. I don't say strogan. But no, yeah. And
beef stroganoff.
Yeah. My nephew was like, can you make that? I was like, yeah. Clocked out. What do you mean, Mikey?
Clocked
out.
Cocked out.
Like the tires are cocked. Cocked sideways.
Yeah. He's a fucking. Never mind. Joke. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Her brain was like, bail.
Bail now. Bail.
Abort mission.
Abort. Do not follow through.
Oh yeah. Oh, sure. The tires.
Jeff, how was your week?
It was good. It was like Danny. It was like all kinds of crazy because working, and then the ice storm that we had, power was flickering on and off, so it just added like a bit of chaos to the week. And yeah, man, just working hard and doing stuff around here. It was it's been fucking cold, so been trying to do the things inside that you put off when it's sunny. So, but yeah, man, we got almost a quarter inch of ice. So it was
Ooh.
kind of playing havoc with
Ouch.
traffic and some of the power and stuff
Hell
like
yeah,
that.
you
So
can't
that's
drive on ice.
why I wasn't here on Friday. I mean, I got home safe from work and everything, but every 16 minutes the power would just blink and then reset my router, all that kind of shit. So first world problems, but I was like, please
Always
stay
fun
on.
shit.
It was so fucking cold,
Right.
like, I mean, yeah. If it was off for an hour, I'd start getting like some coats and blankets out, you know what I mean? So luckily,
yeah, no
luckily
doubt.
luckily it stayed on. But yeah, man, once that melted, it was in the clear. So can't drive on ice. I don't care what anybody says. I've driven on all kinds of shit, snow and all that kind of shit, but ice is tough.
Mikey.
I do
It
remember.
was cock flavored lube.
Why is I want to know why Mikey's infatuated with Richie's cock, though.
I was gonna say,
I'll send pics.
You might just find out.
you might just find out. Maybe an answer you don't want.
Yeah. No. No.
Marie said need studs. I don't know if he means the ice
Spam
storm
folder.
or
Studded tires. So
Even then,
oh,
though.
the tires, right?
Even then, yeah.
We don't need studs. We got Jeff.
Oh,
Jeff is a stud.
I'm pointy enough.
So greasy.
Yo, Mikey, check your WhatsApp. I just sent you something.
God knows what that picture is going to be,
Damn.
dude. Don't open it.
Don't open it, Mikey, but I'll send you a picture.
Ooh, God. Did I send you a picture, Danny? Oh shit, he sent a picture of me to Mikey.
Yeah, the picture. Remember the one?
Shit.
The picture.
I don't remember now.
The one I promised I wouldn't share when we were both drunk. I shared it.
Oh well. It's fine.
So Becca, what about you? What you been up to? Oh man.
What?
So what you been up to, Becca? Apart from like not dyeing your hair purple like you promised.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. It's a whole process.
She won't do it.
And my body hasn't. It's already been purple, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not the first time.
I want it like neon purple though. You're gonna go crazy with it.
Not this time. This time it'll be more like a plum.
Nice, very like black light purple.
But what?
Like black light purple.
Even that's
plum's nice though.
Plum's darker, yeah.
Like Twitch purple.
A little more red versus blue. So, yeah.
I've never dyed my hair a color.
I've already got the stuff. It's just,
Yeah. I bet Jeff had an M&M haircut at one stage.
And I need some time to do it.
Jeff, do you have a
Cisco? The heater's broken in my bathroom, so there's that.
There's
not a heater in my bathroom. I'm just ignoring it.
Jeff had a Cisco, Becca, definitely.
Wait, what?
They dyed people dyeing their hair blonde, weren't they, in the early 2000s? Yeah, the M&M.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jeff definitely had one of them. He's denying it, but he definitely did. I don't believe it never.
I know.
I actually went the other way. I dyed it jet black, like Papa Roach.
Like the C- tips.
I did
Uncle Cracker.
I did the frosted tips. I did.
Yeah.
I'll still do them.
I did everything. I really dyed
just
my hair.
Gray hair, my friend. That's just gray hair.
It's the frosty tips.
It's a frosty tip.
And you froze.
It's got a frosty tip. It's cold up there.
No, but we've had snow on the ground all week. So, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we
how
have.
much-
Yeah,
how
we
much
got
snow did
like
you guys get?
we ended up getting almost 6 inches.
Damn. Because I know
Yeah.
Lord Nikon said he had like about a foot.
Yeah,
So-
he's way more east,
Okay,
closer to Arkansas.
I got you.
And
Okay.
so Arkansas got like a
Arkansas.
foot and a half. Depends on who
Good
you
lord.
are and where you live, Richie.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Kansans call it Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it illegal to
The
say?
Arkansas River is the Arkansas or the Ark River in Kansas.
What?
It's
Why?
hilarious.
Who
My ex-husband's from Kansas.
I got you.
So like
Who
all my
enforces these laws?
in-laws, other Kansans.
Kansanites.
Like it's a Kansas thing.
Mhm.
Oh, like them like chicks that's like when their name's Gail and like their name's Gal, and then when you talk to them, they go, actually it's Gail. You know, like them type of people.
No.
Like you say, hello Rachel, they go, actually it's Raquel. They're like them stupid bitches.
They're stupid.
I'm about to refer
Miss Joy.
Mikey to the measuring tape. as to
I wasn't going to highlight
what
that, Richie,
things
but
look like.
I'm not highlighting it a
Because,
second
you
time.
We have parts.
you have parts.
It gets painful.
You have painful parts.
Just say it.
Yeah, I haven't had no
You
complaints.
know. Smacking the cervix or smacking the uterus is not a pleasant feeling.
I remember Richie saying to me that he's only
She
got a
says
little one,
it
but he
is.
takes
She's
a long run up.
lying.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna call this super chilled on Sunday.
Yeah, this is some, this is
This is like super contra.
this is some
This
fucking,
was not going on YouTube.
Jesus Christ. I really ought to start planning these things again. Like, these this is some low hanging fruit right now.
Giggity.
It's just saying.
Oh, I'm just
Let's
refer
be
to me
real.
notes. Just dig ourselves out of this. So, Jeff,
I have so many thoughts.
so Jeff, what's your favourite
So do
colour?
My favorite color. I'm gonna go with black light purple. Just off the top of the dome.
Just don't turn it on where Richie's Oculus.
Yeah, don't do that.
He's got that Jackson Pollock skin.
Mhm. If I know I'm going to a blacklight party, I'm buying new clothes before I go to that party.
And definitely washing your face, yeah.
Washing my beard and my face.
Oh
my
shit.
God.
All right, how do we dig this out of this? Jeff.
Yeah, dude, that only took like 10
Um,
seconds to go back to
Deeper.
Said my favorite color.
Oh, I know something we can't turn into low hanging fruit. Aggie
Oh.
Farms' mystery boxes. They look good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need
They
to
do.
order one.
Yeah.
There was a whole bunch of shit, man. That was a dope. I was like,
It
what?
was, yeah.
There was a shirt, stickers, the lunchbox itself was dope.
Yeah.
That was a good thing,
Right,
yeah.
that
Like
lunchbox was
Mikey
cool.
bought that. I don't know how expensive it was, but he
Yeah,
said he
shout
got a lot. He got a lot for his money. He's shouting out Aggie Farms. He was happy with it. Yeah. Go to wherever you go, aggiefarms.com. H Farms.
I don't remember. It was.
It's on Insta
Does he
anyway.
have a
Find
website?
Aggie Farms.
I don't know. I know, like he had
No.
to change it to his like H Farms.
It's
dot
H under farms
Yeah,
or H.
LLC.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll have-
Go
yeah.
there and buy a mystery box. Mikey's very happy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Turquoise.
I'm proud of Huggy Farms. Huggy Farms been making a bunch of moves lately.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I see
Yeah,
him a lot more on Instagram. Like there's a lot, products flying and attention. So that takes a lot of work, man. So shout out to Huggy
Mhm.
Farms for it.
So I like best about Aggie Farms.
What?
He only insults me when I'm off camera.
He does.
Every time I leave, he just steams into me. When I'm on camera, it's, hey, Danny, how you doing? My best friend in the world. And then when I leave, it's like, fuck that dude.
Yeah. Kick him his beans when I see him.
Yeah.
You're like, damn.
Yeah.
He is a hustler.
He is a hustler. Yeah, no, all jokes aside, I do like Alki Farms. He's a good dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's super cool.
Shout out to him. Follow him on Instagram or wherever.
I do.
Yeah, I gotta find it. The link. Hold up. Give me a minute.
We give him a proper.
Oh, you got to give him a proper one. Good man. Good man. I don't think I can search his products in this country.
Can't even see it on the internet.
No, I've never tried. Probably suppose I could if I type it into a Google. I suppose it'll come up. He's a hustler, baby.
Yeah, I'll go to like dispensary web pages, just like car web pages, and just like imagine me buying it. You know what I mean?
Really? Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this would be awesome. Yeah, there it is.
That's that lunchbox that he got.
Box
Yeah,
is just cool.
that is cool.
That is awesome.
What would you keep in that box?
All my smoking devices and utensils.
Yeah.
Stickers that I get from everybody.
Yeah, all my stickers.
I keep all my stacks of cash wrapped in saran wrap.
Nice.
Okay.
Little 22, you know.
Little 22, yeah. little snub nose on top. Yeah.
Yeah, my silencers.
I mean, you've seen the chain, right? I mean, let's go.
Paraphernalia.
I'd keep the trophies of all my victims.
All the fingers that I cut off of people.
Yeah, the little the blood slides like Dexter.
Yeah.
Are you watching Richie? You watching the new Dexter?
I have not.
Oh, did you watch any of them? Were you a fan of it?
Did. I was until like season 4 or 5.
Oh, so near the end. Yeah.
When it kind of like flipped and it was just more sex. Like it was just everything. It was like sex every scene almost. I'm like, where's the killing?
Was it?
Like it seemed like it. And then like his wife died or his, like whatever got murdered and all that shit. And it just kind of like it.
Was it about the same time you bought the 3D glasses? Because
No.
you know that weren't Dexter. That's not my Dexter.
No,
Was there a lot of sex in it towards the end? I don't remember that.
There was like one season where it was just I was just like, okay, now it just kind of like whitewashed the whole rest of the actual.
It's the whole reason I stopped watching Power. You know, remember the program Power with 50 Cent in it?
Yeah.
That's the whole reason I stopped watching that, because there was like sex in it that didn't drive the storyline at all. You know,
yeah, it's like I could watch porn if I, to get my that fix. I didn't need to.
It just threw me off. It's the same with Deadwood. Remember Deadwood, the cowboy one?
It was all the straight sex.
It was a straight shit. We don't want to watch that.
A man and a woman again.
The only thing about Deadwood, and I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like I know where you're getting at, Danny. But
the swearing was too much swearing. And I didn't know how to swear
but
right.
You know what? It was so, sir.
They don't know how to swear right.
Pentameter.
Yeah, they swore wrong.
Literally, the entire show was in iambic pentameter.
What's that iambic pentameter?
Shakespeare. The cadence of Shakespeare.
Yeah,
it was the cadence of Shakespeare, but they were swearing wrong.
For what?
Right, so they swore a lot in that program. Like they would say, like "fuck," cunt, shit. But they said it wrong. Like so, like when you swear in a sentence, you don't like you go, look at this fucking cunt over here. Yeah. So, but they were going, look at this fucking cunt over here. It was like they was underlining the swear, and it wasn't
in the
natural.
wrong spot. Yeah,
it wasn't natural. It was, you could tell it was actors that don't swear that were swearing.
Welcome in,
No.
trip
And,
out.
and it
Deep
really
on
blew my,
the
it really
road.
turned me off. It really turned me off because it was swearing for the sake of swearing, and it was too much, you know. And you could see a little glimmer in their eye, like he had a swore in the acting, and it just threw me off.
We
But
just got a
maybe that's
raid
just
from
me.
Trip Out.
Maybe that's just me. Hey, Trip Out, thanks for the raid.
Cheers.
Heck yeah. And she says,
Good
happy
people.
affiliate anniversary.
Thank you very much. I've just worked out that I don't get nothing for it. Like, it's not like my birthday or like nothing like
Not
that.
an extra percentage or
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Nah,
That'd be nice if we got like a little raise.
right.
yeah, a card with a fiver in it, you know, like, and it, like,
Hell yeah.
yeah,
For
like a
this
tote-
year, you get the full amount of your subscriptions and full amount
wouldn't
of
that be
your
nice?
biddies.
Yeah.
That'll
wouldn't
never
that be
happen.
nice? That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I'm still shook about the bits thing. Because I
What
know
you
when
mean?
I first started watching people on Twitch, everything I saw, you know, everybody was talking about how you get of course this was, you know, you got half of the subscription,
Yeah.
but you got all of the bits
Yeah.
because you pay, you know, what, $20 for about $10 worth of bits. So they're already getting their money when you're buying it.
Yeah.
They're already getting their 50%, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know like that. I don't know when that change happened.
Yeah. Well, I don't know either, but
'Cause
I
that's
know.
frustrating.
I think we do get most of the bits. I don't think
We
it's
get-
half of the bits.
We get 80% of
Yeah, I know
one
we get
US
most.
cent per bit, and while the extension developers receive the remaining 20%.
Yeah. Like, I got you, man. I can see you. We don't like, but these fellas here that are part of the DJ program,
Mhm.
they get an even larger percentage took off as well. I'm not part of the DJ program. I
Right.
applied for it, but they said I wasn't a real DJ, and the music I play doesn't count. So,
Yeah,
talking
well,
of real
bonus.
DJs
You get to
in the
keep your
house right
money.
now, Ghost Boogie.
Boogeyman.
What's good? What's good? Eh?
What
How you
up,
doing,
Boogie?
fam? You good?
We good. We good. We good. Everybody good? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
It's you.
So you
What's
joined
going
in.
on with the crew?
So Becca was going around the hall and asking everybody how their week went. So how did yours go?
Well, you know, there's some highs, some lows. You take the good, you take the bad, take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life.
Fruit.
You know what I'm saying? I kicked it with Tootie and them's this week. Nah, like you had some great news, had some, you know, news, and just but I say that overall it was a good week. I'm trying to think.
The number you
Right.
dialed is no longer in sight.
Right, like nothing sticking out at the moment except, you know, we had some great sessions, some great. I mean, the majority of my life has been at the doctor's office and on air with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the consensus for all of us. Yeah,
I did 10 hours of DJing yesterday, or almost. It was 9 hours, and let me check. It was almost 10 hours. So, yeah.
Damn.
Because my kids were like, "What are you doing?" So,
And you stand for that whole time? Do you have like a rubber mat or something to help you out? Like
it's
4 hours.
extremely wore out, and so I was hurting yesterday at the end of it because I was doing it. But I use that as my physical therapy, bro. Like I do physical therapy and do it every day and do all of that. But you know, as someone who couldn't stand for a minute, you know, at the beginning of it, I have used the DJing as a way to force myself to stand up and keep myself moving, and it takes a lot of me. So and the fact that I've removed my stool and it's not even behind me and I stand up, yes, the problem is did I go take a piss during it? No. Did I eat? No. Did I drink enough? No. Was I hyper fixated on music and doing that shit? Yes. Did I have a great time? Yes. So I mean, it makes everything go away because I'm constantly like it immerses all of my and especially streaming too.
Mm-hmm.
Streaming brings a whole nother element because like I'm always thinking, which direction do I go, and am I going to lose audience if I go play the song that this one person wants? But and you see your numbers go up and down, and that's always something that you're thinking about. But you have to be like, fuck it, if I've got one person here, then we're partying. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the only way I look at it. That's the only way I stay sane.
Right. When you title it Gen X Radio, those of us that are Gen X, like our tastes run the gamut. You know?
Yeah.
We listen to literally everything. On one
that's the reason why I started
level,
tagging it like that. Does that make sense as I start tagging it that way? It's like, look, this is me, motherfuckers. Like, I'm not playing the current shit, and this isn't, they not like us. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to throw it on. I'll throw it on, but it's not going to be. Yeah.
Sorry, Trip Out.
Like, there's new
Trip
stuff.
Out's lurking. Thanks for the resubscription. Thank you very much. Love you for that.
Make sure you follow.
Did you know?
Too. I ain't seen you around.
It's my anniversary. It's my Twitch affiliate anniversary today. And
congratulations!
Thanks, mate.
What year?
It's 2 years affiliated, but I've been streaming forever. While I've got Trip Out here, I'm just going to say she was the first person to ever subscribe to my channel.
Oh, Trip!
So nice. I've just remembered that. Yeah, she actually threw out a 5-piece the day I got affiliated. She gifted. She subscribed to me and gifted 5 subs on my first day being affiliated.
She had 6 on it.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. So thanks for that. I appreciate that, and thanks for your support. Thanks for your support, and I really do. I always sound like I'm being sarcastic.
In my head now, since you jumped on.
That didn't sound sarcastic.
I always sound that because of our thing.
No.
No, but I really appreciate your Trip Out. Thanks for doing that. Thanks very much. And I can't wait to get you on this show. I really want you to come on. I've asked you a couple of times, and just let me know when you're available. I really want you to come on as a guest on this show. And
we really want you on the SES trip. So, I mean, come on now.
Come on now.
Danny's been trying to get, like, Danny's trying to race us to be like, which is he going to be? Is Trip going to join Sunday or a sesh? And he's got this pissing contest that he's having behind the scenes.
All I'm saying,
we love
Boogie,
you, Trip.
It's my affiliate anniversary.
We love you, Trip.
Not yours, you know?
We love you, Trip, is what I'm saying. And I love you, Trip, because Trip has been loyal and nothing but a great person throughout.
So anyway.
That wasn't me. I'm hitting the weed over here.
You can't see it right now, but he's mouthing "fuck you, dannychaz" from backstage.
He's sitting there.
That's awesome.
Hey, Boogie, how's your week been?
Hey, fuck you, Danny.
I think that's just payback for you highlighting him sleeping on
reality. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Thanks for the subs, Trip Out. Any subs and bits go back into the stream, and Boogie will highlight me sleeping again if we get to 10,000.
Yeah. If it was the first time, Danny, then
it's not the first time.
Okay, but it's so not the first time.
We got time difference between us, didn't we? Sometimes it's hard. And I've got a sleeping. It's a known fact. I've got a sleeping disorder. So if I can't sleep, I can't sleep. Yeah.
Especially when you cuddle up with your blanket.
Yeah. When was the one I actually wrapped a blanket around myself? Didn't I? On one of them. Yeah.
It was what?
Oh,
Becca was on it. I was on it. What was that?
Yeah.
We was on. Was that a blurb
Because
reality?
we did this, and
Oh,
then
That's right. That's
followed
right.
it
Then we done a
with
pop up.
a
Yeah.
random pop up to
Mm.
watch Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. Boogie put Jamie Foxx on. That's it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember.
That's right. Yeah.
I thought I'd got away with that one though.
What's up, Pan Badass?
Hey, Pan.
No.
Yeah, I remember. I thought I'd got away with that one.
Nope.
No.
I've never fell asleep on the sesh though.
No, because you're just waking up.
Do you know what it is? I think it's the watch-alongs that get me.
Good
It
point.
is.
I think it might have something to do with how long you've been up.
Yeah,
When
and
you
I'm always sober on the sesh as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we do our
Right.
pop-ups, it's usually because we're drinking and having fun, and we go, "Let's just go live now." And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
But I usually sleep on my movie streams as well when I play
Yeah.
shitty movies. Yeah, I always sleep on them because they're proper relaxing. But I enjoy them. I think going to sleep's part of it. It's part of the fun.
Oh yeah.
When I'm doing the shitty movies. So Boogie, you ever fell asleep on a stream?
No,
Oh,
I
man,
passed out and hit.
You passed out and
Hit his head on the.
you passed out and hit your head. You say
Had this big ass fucking metal desk that I have in front of me that holds my keyboard and shit. Like,
yeah,
it cracked me on top back of my skull, like, because I fell over. Like, I just passed out.
Should you be lifting that with your new elbow?
I used the majority of my strong hand at the moment instead of my
strong hand.
He's got Titanic arms, man.
Pretty soon,
adamantium.
Adamantium.
I got that Elon, man.
Oh God.
Hey, look, man. Jeff, you think you got the most advanced technology and personal enjoyment? The thing they put in my elbow.
Apparently not.
I get bro. The RPMs I'm about to hit.
Yeah, but then Elon can just control it with a button. So
you think tennis elbow is a
dial
thing?
It down.
Yeah, dude.
I can't wait to see you bitch slap someone with that elbow.
It has I have got a baby powder dispenser in my wrist. It just automatically in the bow like Spider-Man. I just slap the fuck out of somebody.
It's like Bloodsport. Remember Bloodsport when he throws the shit in his eyes?
Just like he had powder dispensed from his elbow and just slapped them right at the same time. It was amazing. It was like LeBron.
You're gonna have your arm's gonna be like Thomasy and Nicholas from Rookie of the Year when he had like get his arm broken or whatever, and then like when he would pitch, it would like lock back and it was just like just shoot out. Like that's how you're gonna bitch slap people. It's gonna lock back and just.
I saw some clips from that movie. That movie does not hold up.
Associating violence with me.
That movie does not hold up.
I'm not a violent person.
Ah, no, you're not violent at all.
I mean, hell, I'd take a 12-year-old who could throw a 100-mile-per-hour fastball for the Chicago Cubs. Let's go. Maybe we'll win this year. Fucking Dodgers are taking everybody.
Hell yeah. Go Dodger blue.
It's white. Cubby blue.
Y'all are bandwagons.
Cubby blue.
I beg your pardon?
Have you always been Dodger too?
Since before I was born.
There you go.
My dad worked at Dodger Stadium.
Well then, all right. Enough said.
Earliest
All right.
memories of my grandfather are listening to Vince Scully on his little transistor radio.
Oh,
It's
shit.
the reason why I always have a Reds hat and a Bengals hat. I feel you. All right, that's cool. All right,
Yeah.
my bad.
Dodgers of
My
Brooklyn,
bad
yeah?
for being uneducated. Beck.
I
What'd you
was
say,
born and
Danny?
raised there.
Dodgers are in
That's
Brooklyn,
true.
yeah?
That's right. What made you go to Oklahoma, fam? Like, why the fuck did you leave LA and go to Oklahoma?
Because I knew if I stayed, I was going to die.
So what made
My
you
mom
choose
and stepdad.
Oklahoma?
My mom and stepdad were here.
Made sense.
My stepdad's from here.
Word.
And
That's what I was trying to figure
when
out.
I was like 15, my mom went back to college and did junior college in LA and then moved here and transferred to OU to finish her degree.
That's very cool. All right, word.
Yeah.
Danny, they haven't been in
I had to
Brooklyn
visit.
since
I had to visit a
1957.
couple times before I went. Yeah, I could live here.
I mean, that's got to be such a big
Oh, it was massive.
culture shock, right? What were you saying, Richie? You were saying something. Which my bad.
Because Danny was saying, aren't they the Brooklyn Dodgers? And I said, they haven't been in Brooklyn since 1957.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I was just thinking Brooklyn Dodgers.
I mean, the Reds and Dodgers were rivals, and when the Reds were relevant, and all of that stuff at those times and those teams. But I have always loved the fucking Dodgers as far as their not necessarily followed their team, but from a jersey standpoint and a hat standpoint. Like I always had a Dodger hat and a Dodger jersey. Like I always had a jersey. You know what I mean? So it was just I've always loved like the Dodger fucking get down and the look. Yes, thank you.
That's why I said it, because when I when I was in America in the 80s, I bought a throwback jersey and it was Brooklyn Dodgers. So it was a proper throwback that I had then from the 50s. Cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah. I don't know where it is now, but yeah, it was about 4 sizes too big for me. That's how we wore it.
Oh, yeah.
But I bought it when I was in Florida from the place there. Yeah. Go Florida.
Go Florida.
That's so funny to an American to hear. Like,
it's like when someone says "Go Sports."
So funny. Yeah, sports. Yeah, basically.
Sports.
I'd say the most watched American sport is basketball that I've watched. Obviously wrestling, but basketball. Yeah.
Go Nuggets.
Yeah.
Thunder up.
You guys got a good team.
Go Bulls.
Oklahoma Thunder's always
We
got
do
a
this year. We
Yeah.
do this year.
Yeah.
And I watched the London Knights and now the Las Vegas Knights. That was hockey.
The London Knights.
Ice hockey. Yeah, it was the London Knights,
Yeah.
and then it went bankrupt and it became the Las Vegas Knights.
Yeah. So there was a team that was in London. That's where
Was
that
it the
name
Knights or
that
Golden Knights.
It was the London Knights when it was here because it was in
Yeah.
London, but it was the Knights like the suit of armor Knights, yeah, not like Knights like go bed by night, yeah. So it was the London Knights, and their arena went bankrupt, and then after that it was the Las Vegas Knights. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And ain't there teams that were like in New York and they're in Los Angeles?
Yeah, the Dodgers.
How does that work?
I mean, they picked up. I mean, the Lakers aren't from LA. They're originally from Minnesota, I
I was
believe.
going to say Minnesota, or that way. That's where the lakes are. Yeah.
You had I mean, think about it like this.
Well, you all
Indianapolis
fans,
Colts, the Indianapolis Colts were originally the Baltimore Colts. They left Baltimore and moved to Indianapolis, and then Cleveland Browns moved to Baltimore and became the Baltimore Ravens, and then they remade another Cleveland Browns once they did another expansion. There's been so many teams like the Texas Titans, Tennessee Titans were originally the Houston Oilers, but now when they moved to Tennessee, they became the Titans. They were the Tennessee Oilers for 2 years, but when they finally did another expansion, the last expansion, they brought the Houston team back and made them the Texans, which was an original football team that existed before I think the Cowboys or was with the Cowboys before there was an Oilers. So there's a whole sports franchises move around a lot. You know what I mean?
That wouldn't play here.
That was like the Jazz, New Orleans Jazz moved to Salt Lake City.
The Rams.
Yeah.
St. Louis Rams.
Rams went from LA to St. Louis and then back.
To LA.
Yeah, that shit wouldn't that wouldn't even work here. They wouldn't do it.
Because you guys are like, I mean, if the clubs existed and they changed ownerships, but they had a team that still came in and said, okay, well, we're now the fucking Manchester whatever's, like, they're like, no, fuck you, Mike.
No. If another football team moved into our area and said we're now like West Ham 2, they would get fucked right off out of it. No one would go and watch them, and people would be outside picketing. Anyone who bought a ticket, they wouldn't let them in. The people would protest the place. Yeah, because our teams are where we're from. But you don't support the neighboring team. You support your team where you're from. Yeah. That shit wouldn't fly. Yeah.
Question: with your soccer teams, are they?
We haven't got any soccer teams.
I know.
We've got real football teams. Yeah.
But are they owned by the city?
No.
That they're in?
No.
So they're privately owned, like American football.
Yeah. But they're in they wasn't always that way. But if that private company knows better than to move West Ham from here to Manchester.
Right.
Like that
you can't
they would just rename the team and move it somewhere else.
Yeah.
No, that won't fly. No, that won't.
Yeah.
They would be rejected. No one would go and watch that team if that happened. Because it's a community driven support. Like it's
right. But if a city that doesn't have one now,
they start their own one.
Somebody start their own there. In that, right? Okay.
Yeah, it'd be a new team. It wouldn't be the Arsenal, Arsenal Newcastle's. It would be we are Newcastle. This is like it wouldn't work.
Right.
You couldn't just pick a team up and put it in another part of the country now. Like we move around as stadiums develop, we move from one part of an area to another, but you're still within the borders of that place. Yeah. Yeah.
I just thought about it.
Maybe we're not fair weather fans like you. I don't know.
Damn. What if the Houston Texans got moved?
Yeah.
Again?
I mean, yeah, like what?
So what if
they change the name? You can't have the Ohio Texans.
Yeah, they can't be the New England Texans, can they?
No. The Boston Texans.
Well, I mean, it would be they would change the name of the team.
Yeah, kind of like the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Jaguars. Right. Where was Jacksonville? Where was the
Jacksonville
Jags? Yeah. Where were they before? or were they?
They weren't. They were
they
an
were a new
addition team. They were just a
Gotcha.
complete. They came in at the same time the
remember.
Panthers came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a sellout, Mikey.
Texan and NYC too, buddy.
But who do you root for, Mikey? That's the question.
Whoever's winning.
Which Texas football team do you root for?
Mikey can come on defend himself. He's got a link in his WhatsApp. He can come on defend himself at any time.
Also, go Buckeyes. And I think Notre Dame's going to take it. Cowgirls are not a team, Mikey.
Yeah, damn Cowboys, come on.
Cowgirls are not a team.
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
Like the Sooners couldn't go and play in, I don't know, in New York, could they? They couldn't be
Well,
a New
now
York
you're
Sooners.
talking about that's different
Yeah,
because the team is associated with the school.
yeah.
So,
Like the Dodgers had Brooklyn in their name. God damn it.
they were in Brooklyn before they.
Yes, yeah, but that's what I don't get. Like you could just go right up. The Brooklyn Dodgers is now in Los Angeles. Like, yeah, that makes no sense. Like, why didn't Los Angeles just make their own team?
Lots of things about what we do here make no sense, Danny. Just saying.
That could be like the Los Angeles Angels or something.
They already have that.
That's what I'm saying. We'll just stick with that then, greedy fucks.
Originally, they were what, California?
Yeah, I've got to get off this subject. It's blowing my fucking mind now.
Here in Oklahoma, though, we have the AAA team for the LA Dodgers.
What, you got 3 Mr. T's playing for it?
What?
AAA team. Come on now. You got 3 BA Barackuses running around.
I thought that was pretty quick.
Yeah, that was good. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I deserve a beer for that on my affiliate birthday.
Listen, my brain this week.
Cheers. I'm here all
I
week.
needed this distraction, you guys.
We all
AAA
did.
team. Wow.
That's exactly why we're here, Becca, to distract each other.
We all did.
That's exactly why we're here. And I fucking love you guys for it.
It's been a rough one.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully not too rough.
I mean, I guess it's perspective, right?
Yeah. If you're in it, you're in it, you know? That's why we're here. Cheer you up.
Well, you know.
Purple head.
Watching my, my home burn.
Oh,
Yeah, that's been a hell of a week.
Friends having to, bail, and seeing it on when the one in the Hollywood Hills sparked up, like I'm seeing the guys that are going live and headed to it, and I'm seeing places that I have core fucking memories.
Yeah.
The even the drive along PCH, core memories.
Looks
Core
like the
fucking
apocalypse.
Yeah.
And it's just gone.
I could not even imagine the devastation that them people were facing. Like, I couldn't even imagine it. Like, my heart goes out to them, everyone there, and I know it means nothing from me, but I really do. It really does.
I was explaining to my kids, man, the whole situation was like, because they're trying to process it, and understand and you know, they're horrified, and we deal with fires around here, and it's an issue, and you know, and letting them know, like, man, just these people no longer have
community.
Yeah.
Their
you know,
home, their community. Yeah. They've got to
and
rebuild.
their insurance, you know, was taken away from them.
Yeah.
A lot of them, yeah.
It's like the devastation in New Orleans. It was never quite the same again, was it? Since, like, it's on that scale, I believe. I mean, if I'm
There's
talking
still
about
tremendous amounts of communities that have had to be bulldozed or still have not been bulldozed, that are just sitting there, homes and communities that are just still like boarded up and from the flood and stuff like that. I mean, this was something I saw like maybe a year or two ago, was a documentary on it, and how these people are living in those FEMA shacks still.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I saw a picture. Was it yesterday? It was like, I don't know. It kind of struck me as like poetic, and it was an Oscar that was like scorched and burned and laying in a pile of ashes, and I was like, man, think about that. Something that used to be so shiny and like coveted for like as an award is now just like laying in a pile of fucking ash and rubble. You know what I mean? Just, I don't know why it hit me. I just saw it, of all the devastating like footage and everything. I don't know why it hit me. I was like, man, that's it just struck me as sad, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah,
well, it's just a big symbol of that region, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
The glitz and the glamour, and then just like,
but I don't know. I mean, it's devastating. It's absolutely devastating. Like, it's just like, it's tore community from that area, and people's life. There's people.
Multiple communities.
There's people that live there that haven't been anywhere else but there, and now they're uprooted. You know, like, and things are things. I mean, it's heartbreaking that you lose your things, but it's it's life changing. It's completely life changing. Yeah.
Yep.
To have thoughts and prayers. I can't talk about it because I'm so far removed from it. It's only going to sound condescending or wrong of me talking about it. That's why I don't want to comment too much. But thoughts and prayers to everybody there, and I really do mean that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, what you said, San Pedro.
Yeah, man. Where do you go?
That's
that
it.
feeling
Like, there's I see a lot of the talk on social media about, you know, oh, you know, like with the Palisades and Malibu, and oh, it's rich people, they'll be fine. Da 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 da. Like, no, it's not just rich people.
Right.
A lot of people in the Palisades inherited their home, you know, from family, and not all of Malibu is, you know, the sandcastle homes, you know, that are on the beach. There's, you know, little cottages tucked in there, and a mobile home park in there, and, you know, regular middle class neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot. It's been a lot, and it's been hard for me to turn off, if you know. Like, I sat there for days going, I have all this fucking snow in my backyard, and I have friends and family that are, you know, deciding what's important to take, you know, to save. It's been a lot.
Well, guys, I'm going to jump off. I have a date tonight, so
Ooh.
I have to start getting ready for that. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm a
Go do
little.
it.
I've been twitching in my seat a little bit. I'm a little nervous for this one, so I'm like thinking of things to say, and I don't know. See how it goes. But
do what my friend
just
Scully does.
be you, Jeff.
yeah, I'll just hang
be
out.
you.
Hang out for the night. Yeah.
Jeff, do what my friend Scully does on the first date. He
What's
takes
that?
them to the bowling alley. He takes his dates to a bowling alley, and he just plays arcade games, pool, and foosball all night.
Okay.
that's
That
his
actually
idea.
sounds like a lot of
Does
fun.
that work?
Yeah,
That sounds like a lot of fun.
That does actually play some pool.
My
have a couple
friends,
games
yeah.
of bowling. That does
My
sound all right.
He was
Yeah.
in a long-term relationship, and unfortunately they split. And when he got back into dating, that was he went to meals and restaurants and things and done different stuff, and it wasn't working. And then one day he just went, fuck it, let's go bowling, play pool, play foosball. And it just takes a lot of takes loads of the tension away.
After we get some food, I'm actually going to bring that up. That is a damn fun. That sounds fun to me. So why not? You know, should be a good time. I want to shout out you guys. Much love. Like you said, it's been a pretty crazy week for a lot of people. So thanks for hanging out with us and, you know, all that good stuff. And yeah, I will catch you guys.
Before you go,
yep.
San Pedro's got a question for you.
This dude is the koala from the best zoo in the world, Cincinnati, baby. Represent Cincinnati Zoo. Let's go, baby.
Gang, gang.
Wettest koalas in the land.
Best marsupials.
Yeah, best marsupials in America.
So Jeff, thanks for coming through, man. You go have some
much
fun.
love, y'all. Yeah.
Good luck with
Enjoy
that grinder
yourself,
hookup.
It's gonna be great. Thanks, man. His name is Michelle, so
tell him I said hi.
Oh, he's a French
Will
fella.
do. I knew you guys were gonna jab me on the way out. That's what friends are for, man.
Damn.
Much love. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all soon.
Dick, no dick.
Enjoy yourself, Jeff.
Y'all split that.
Dick, no dick.
Damn it.
All right, I'm out. Y'all have fun.
Love you, Jeff.
See you.
Good luck.
Oh man, I just imagine Jeff in about half hour's time, where he's got his hair centre parted in his hair, polishing the shoes on the back of his trousers, little bunch of flowers in his hand.
So the question is he gonna do the something about Mary method?
Go rub
with the
one
You
hair
know
out.
what I mean?
Go rub one out before he goes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like something about Mary technique.
Oh, is that hair gel?
Yeah.
Never leave the house with a loaded gun, is what they say.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Oh shit, that's too funny.
Frank the Bean.
Could you imagine going on a
Frank
first
the
date
Beans.
again, Boogie?
Frank the Bean.
No,
No, not
It's
could
not
I.
fun.
Is
I
it not
don't
fun?
want. I don't want to.
A first date's
I
not
don't-
fun,
Imagine
Richie.
what?
No. First date. I just said to Boogie, can you
No,
imagine
that's
going on
not-
a first date again? Because I couldn't.
I don't ever want to have to not have. The thought of not having my wife is a thought I'm not ready to deal with.
Nah. So you love first dates, Richie, huh?
They're all right. It's just sometimes they just end up being a waste, and I'm just like, man, fuck this. I just wasted my time, my money, and all this, and it didn't play out. And it's like, man, fuck it. Fuck
Richie,
it.
Is it
you're
though?
you're romantic, Richie.
I am a romantic, so that's why I'm like, I put in all this effort to do all this shit. Come on. Whatever. It's fine. It's not my woman. That's how I look at it. I dodge a bullet every time that doesn't play out. So there you go. But no, also
Right.
too, it's like,
You just
and
keep
like
doing
realistically, it's like I'm still working on myself. I'm still, dealing with my mental shit that I got to deal with, and eventually they'll play out. There's someone out there for me. Plus, I gotta stop looking in Illinois and going to these different states where these other women are that aren't so fucking
Illinois.
Where they don't know
Illinois.
you.
Yeah, where where they don't know, where they're not so Illinois. Exactly.
So, question for you though, like, have you ever met a girl that you tried to date but you didn't make love? No, have you ever tried to like do any of those dating apps?
Yeah, I don't like them.
Like what I mean, like even like the ones that are made for hookups. I guess Tinder is the one that's like, is Tinder like
I
a
must
dating
be an
app,
ugly
or is that
motherfucker.
like
I don't know. I must be an ugly
something where
motherfucker on
it's
all
like
the
I want to
apps.
hook
I
up
don't
now? Because I don't understand the
I don't
apps.
either.
Like,
I don't either.
so like if it's like, are these like everybody's here is DTF, or is
They say they aren't
this
like on
to
the on the profile. They're like, I don't hook up on
DTF.
first date or this. I'm not down to fuck. Like, but then it's
I
like,
thought it was something else.
but then it's like other people are like, yeah, I hook up all the time on fucking Tinder. This that. And so I'm like, I must be one ugly son of a bitch if like all these
No,
other
you're
people.
handsome.
That's what I'm told. But you know, women I guess don't think I am. I don't know. And it's just like I put in like I'll put in there. I'm not there for hooking up. I'm there to like, you know, find a lasting relationship. I'm here to work. You know, it's like, let's make a friendship and do this. Blah blah blah. I don't care. Like, I'm not just trying to fuck. If I'm trying to fuck, I'll go to the bar and I'll find a fucking floozy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
What?
like, what? I'll find someone like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll go to a bar and find like a drunk single lady who's like looking to fucking score. It's like,
that was an old school term right there, Richie. You fucked Danny up with it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who the fuck uses floozy?
Floozy?
Anymore?
Yeah, fuck a floozy. What bars are you going to?
Danny's like,
do they sell sarsaparilla there?
A whore. A whore.
Floozy.
sarsaparilla is delicious.
They wear bloomers.
Yeah, bloomers.
Floozy.
Yeah, floozy ass
corset.
But no, it's like
Maybe you're too handsome. That's the problem. You,
but I mean,
you
also
scare
too,
people away.
I think what it might be is like I do put in there like I am a chef, so like that's probably an instant red flag for some women who've either been in like the restaurant business and stuff like that. And that's what I figured too. It's like, bitch, I could cook for you. You ain't gotta cook for me. I could cook for
I'd be
you.
calling them bitches the off-putting bit.
But I don't call them bitches. I call them gorgeous and I say nice things. My mom raised me right. I'm just online and I'm being vulgar.
Look, bitch, I think you're gorgeous and I'll cook for you, bitch.
Listen here, bitch. But no, so it's
you're
like
a musician.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a musician.
Seriously.
Just lie to him.
Musician. Tell him you're a DJ.
Yeah. I had that in there too. I say
known.
World renowned.
Yeah, you're a global DJ.
Known around the world.
Nationally
which is
known,
true.
right?
Globally
known.
Globally known DJ.
As far as New Zealand. As far north as England.
Mm-hmm. You cover all time zones.
Mm-hmm.
You're ubiquitously known.
Very big in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Great song.
We have effigies
but yeah,
of
I
you
don't
in Japan.
The apps are as good a guess as mine, Boogie. I go on and I'm just like, I go on and I'm like, okay, I'll swipe on everybody. Like, I'll just say yes to everybody that aren't even my type because I'm like, fuck it, let's see, try something new. You know what I mean? Not go.
You're fucking up your algorithm, B.
I'm just like, well, I mean, I'll go through. I'm like, no, yes, no, yes, no. Like, I'll pick and choose, but it's just like going through it. It's like even then, it's like the matches that I get, I'll message first. Because that's what they want, and I'll say, "Hey," I was like, and I'll try to come up with something like whatever. But then it's just they don't get read, and they just get pushed off the site. So it's like, well, then why are you even fucking matching? Like,
I don't know.
And so it's a whole shit show. So it's like I don't even really go on the apps. I don't use them for a 34-year-old. It's like I'll like when I'm ready, I'll find someone. I'll go somewhere. I'll go to the damn supermarket and find single moms doing that. You know what I mean? Like I find anything. You know what I mean? Like I could do it, and it's just like I don't put myself out there for it right yet because it's like I'm not really ready. I just like want to see what's out there, but at the same time, it's like I'm not putting any.
What I don't get with the apps from what I can gather, I've never ever been on one, but from what I can gather is, are people being judged on their looks and just being swiped away?
Mm-hmm. Oh
It's
yeah,
bullshit. It's bullshit. Then throw that fucking app in the bin, because
exactly.
that's,
They're all like that, though.
you like someone
Yeah.
or you don't. How they look is irrelevant. It's like, if you meet someone, you have a connection. You got the connection. Looks are nice. They're great, and you're gonna be attracted
People
to
will
them. But
do.
It's superficial though.
People.
it's superficial. Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what we've all kind of like grown
Hmm.
accustomed to be doing, instead of going
Yeah.
out
will
there
do
and
full professional photos
Yeah.
Yeah,
for their
that.
for their app profile. Mhm.
Glamour shots,
Yeah.
not me. I'm like, here's a
sea
selfie.
foam green.
Here's my selfie with my ugly ass.
So is there a rating system as well? Like, I went out with Richie, I give him 2 stars, or is there like a?
Uh,
I don't think
I
there
don't
is. I mean, I know
well,
like
have you ever dated somebody from that app though?
from Tinder.
Like one in any of those apps, have you ever successfully linked up and went out and like had a in-person interaction?
The only one was last year when it was like the Facebook app, Facebook dating. So I was like, all right, whatever. And I went out and went on like 3 dates with the same girl. And like I was kind of I was interested, but then like it just fell through, and I was like, okay. And I was like, I took her out, I paid for dinner, did all that, you know.
Yeah.
And then like we went mini golfing, putt golfing, and then
Didn't you take her to
dinner
a
there.
concert?
Went to a concert, and then also went out there for 4th of July and like hung out with her over at like just in like her local area at the different firework places. And then went back to her house and hung out there, smoked some joints, and just talked, and then went on my way home. And I was like, okay. And then like it just like fizzled through, and then so I was like, okay. So
I mean, I know a couple that are married and got kids,
mhm.
and they met on a hookup site, not a dating site. One
Yeah.
where you just
Yeah.
hook up and do your do and move on. And they're married now. So who am I to judge? You know, like, I just think it would be hard for me to do that. Like to I don't know. I'm a different generation, I know.
Mhm.
Would you
I
do
I
that?
mean, it's a pain in the ass. All I'm saying is a pain in the ass. I'd rather go out, or like that's the thing too, where it's like it's almost where it's like dating a coworker is like the easier fucking run of the dating field now, because it's like you work with the person every day or every couple days, and you see them so then it's just like, okay, then you could build something from that, instead of actually like the dating apps. Like that's kind of like what it seems like my date. Well, no, I met like 2 people off dating apps, and one it was like about a year or so that we dated.
Wow.
But it was also the distance though, so like that was kind of like the hard part, where it was just I was up here and she was more southern Illinois, so it was like
That makes it difficult.
3-hour drive. And then so yeah, that was like the one issue. So
especially when you're trying to establish a relationship and familiarity, which is building your trust. And
exactly. So yeah,
I tried to do Match.com, and like like that's supposed to be the where you
I tried that one and I didn't
answer
get
a bunch of
anybody.
questions about yourself and all this shit, and the only responses I got were fake profiles trying to scam me,
scam out. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, where that's like on. Like that's like kind of what like Tinder and like those have kind of become, where it's like the chicks will match with you, and then you'll start messaging and be like, oh, I have an OnlyFans, go over here, and I'm like, okay.
Becca, I heard you were down with getting an OnlyFans too, right?
No,
I missed an episode. I thought
No,
it was you that
no.
said that you were gonna have your
Dominating.
thoughts
No,
on your
Dominating
no,
OnlyFans.
thoughts.
no.
No,
That
no.
was Reiki.
Oh, it wasn't you. You weren't like saying you were down
And
with that.
she kept trying to pull me in, and
did
I
try
said,
a couple times.
no.
Mm.
Huh?
No, I heard your response was like, "Don't involve me in your shit." I was like,
Yeah,
that's
don't bring
so
me into
Becca.
this.
I was like, that is so
No.
Becca. That's so...
Becca,
What's
Becca,
up with Reiki?
Becca made her point without offending anybody, but it was her point, and she stood firm with it. It was said in a
No.
way where it was actually don't involve me in your shit. That was the answer, it was a good answer. No one was offended, and we moved on.
When I heard about it, I was like, I feel that answer because that'd have been this kind of the same answer. Like, my name's Bennett, I ain't in it type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
it's on y'all. My name's Paul, and that's on y'all. Like,
it was done with the exact right tone, the exact right cadence of. I'm not offending you. It was like, don't be offended by this, but don't involve me in your shit either. It was done. It was done in such a way that it was just closed.
It was smooth.
The book just got closed and put down on the side. There was no. Yeah, but wouldn't you if? No, it was just conversation over.
Yeah,
Wagwan, what's going on?
what's good?
How you
Doing
doing, mate?
forever, Wags. What's going on?
Wags.
Happy New Year, mate.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Oh man. But like Jeff, I gotta skedaddle. I gotta go. I gotta go run to the store and pick up. I ain't going.
We've
on no
got to
date.
that time now, so we can end it now if you want. So,
or if you guys want to keep going.
That's why he's making some stroganoff.
No, I'm at the point now. We can do some shout outs. We've been going for 2 hours. That's good. He's going to make some stroke him off.
Stroke him off.
That's what he called it in the beginning.
Beef stroking off.
He kept saying he was making beef stroganoff.
I'm making beef stroking off. Yeah, so I gotta go get some chuck roast and get that going, simmer it, all that shit. So there'll be pictures for tomorrow of what dinner is.
All right.
So, but shout outs to everyone. Shout outs to Wags because I haven't seen you in a minute, brother. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah,
and,
man.
Shout out to San Pedro. Happy birthday, San Pedro. Mikey and Likely. Sorry for giving you so much shit, but you were giving me shit. So, but you could have came in and stood your ground, but you didn't. You stayed in the chat and kept talking shit. So it's all good. I love you, brother. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everyone who's on the screen. And much love. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday or Monday for some of y'all. And let's go. I might pop up later, depending on after dinner. Since Jeff's on a date, I might jump on. I don't know if I'm going to do music or if I'm going to do games. We'll see what happens. But yeah.
What time?
I don't know.
Don't know.
It's just open.
Okay.
All right then.
Open season. So.
And I may DJ too. So like if I'm DJing and you're on, I'll raid you.
Or vice versa or whatever. Yeah. Sounds good.
Or you could just see Jeff looking all sad and playing music to himself and try not to cry.
Oh man, don't listen. Don't push that on Jeff, man.
No, Jeff's gonna have an awesome date.
Or you could see Jeff. You could see Jeff strutting around later, like the cat that's got the cream with like a white suit, and black shirt on, giving it the big one and playing.
I don't want to see Jeff in the chat. I don't want to see Jeff go live. I don't want to see any of that. I want Jeff to go and have a great time, and we can hear all about it later. Because if he's in the chat, or then it sucked.
Or it was,
and I don't.
Or he was just quick. It was just quick draw McGraw.
He got the wrap it up B button. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Richie Divix, everybody. We don't know why he's single.
I know why I'm single.
Hey, look, all I'm gonna say, Jeff, I wish you nothing but success, and I hope that them are exactly who you want them to be.
Jeff, if you're struggling and you feel like it's like could be over too soon, just think of me.
And talking about the fact that you're like, he's Dalton. He's like Roadhouse. I mean, he's been in multiple fights. He's had to break up now and been involved in physical altercations, right? And he talks about this. So, like, you know, that is he can say, you know, he's pretty much like Dalton in Roadhouse.
I mean, it's the first human being in a while. It's going to be new to him.
It's true. It's not the normal koalas.
Huh.
Marsupials.
Right. Y'all ain't right.
Nah. Best of luck, Jeff.
Hell yeah.
Yes. That part.
Oh, yeah. And Richie.
Thank you.
I hear there's a really good dating app called Plenty of Fish.
No.
No, and only good things happen there.
No.
No,
Plenty of catfish
cool.
on Plenty of Fish. That's what
Catfish need love too.
No, catfish are fake women who are not, or men who are pretending to be women. It's not good.
That's all right. It's 2025, man.
It's a waste of
a
fucking
whole other
time.
conversation.
All right.
Facts.
I'm glad I brought it up. Right then. So, shout out to Becca. You got anyone you want to say hello to while I set up a raid and be raiding?
Shout out to my Oklahomies. I see Birdie just hopped in the chat.
Oklahoma.
What up, buddy?
And shout out to y'all. Suspects. I haven't really watched anybody new this week.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I really haven't been on Twitch very much this week, so
nobody new this week?
not this week.
Richie, anybody new this week?
Not really.
I've
not even
week as well.
Yeah, like not even with like the. I mean, I'll just say like Dan Soder on YouTube. He's a good podcast. That's like we were talking about earlier on the GTA. Laszlo was on one of the episodes like a couple weeks ago. Definitely check that one out. It's pretty good, especially if you're into GTA games and all that, and the background behind the scenes of the different comedians that are some of your favorite voices on the commercials and shit on the game. So Dan Soder, he's got a lot of funny podcasts too.
Hey, DJ Chill, how you doing? We got WeGroove
What's
Radio
good?
in the house. How you doing, mate? So, Boogie, if you're not following WeGroove Radio, follow it.
I follow We Groove Radio, and
Yeah.
I think they follow me back. And if they don't, you know what I'm saying? Why not? But I think I do. Yes, I do. I've been following them since February 27th of 2023. Shout out to We Groove Radio. As far as podcasts that I've been listening to,
yeah, he does follow you, Boogie. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Shout out to We Groove Radio. It's a dope channel. Prim Hood Cinema. And Hood Cinema, this has been, and it's PRIMM' Hood Cinema, right? And this dude is a dude that's been taking all of the Hood classic movies and even new and old, and really talk about like breaking down the different perspectives on like the characters and everything. One of them is like what happened and how high. One of my favorite ones is like what happened in Poetic Justice, what happened in Higher Learning, Boys in the Hood. He goes through, of course, Don't Be a Menace. And it's real funny because the dude is like roasting him from a hood perspective, and he just keeps it real. And now he's doing commercials and sitcoms and all different things, and I just think he makes me laugh, and I like to look at things that are make me laugh. There's plenty of things that are make you upset and angry and feel a certain way. So if I'm trying to look at something, I want to do something that's going to make me laugh. So check them out. It's really good content. He's funny as hell, and yeah. And then I guess shout outs, right? So shout out first and foremost to my usual suspect family. Appreciate you guys, everybody that's tuned in, tapped in, been with us throughout the years, everybody that's on the screen, all the guys and gals that are not here and not in the chat. And then, of course, B-Boys Underground will be with a new episode coming up this Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. Mountain and 6 p.m. to be more Pacific. And the guest that we've got coming up this week is going to be an artist by the title of CJ the Cynic, MC Superpowers, dope DJ or dope MC, and gonna have a really good conversation. And got some surprises coming up that I can't tell you about yet that we've got, but the one that we do have is B-Reels coming up. The Fires have kind of temporarily, I have a date, but the date is not confirmed, especially now with everything that is going on, but it is confirmed that that's a lock. So B-Boys Underground again is every Wednesday. And we do pop-ups for special guests. And then of course the sessions on Mondays and Thursdays, and then on Fridays with this guy up here. We do a podcast called Blurred Reality Weekly on its channel, completely separate and independent of Danny's and I's. We're trying to get this channel followed up and affiliated. So we do it every Friday. It's called Blurred Reality Weekly. We have a variety of topics. We tackle topics that we don't normally talk about anywhere else, including politics, religion, crime, drama, murder, intrigue, all different types of things, including comedy. Like this week, we just watched Dave Chappelle, and I would tune in tomorrow night for Monday night's Usual Suspect, because there's just going to be an epic submission that you guys are not going to want to miss. Because Danny.
Okay. Enough said. Becca.
Blurred Reality, aka Danny Sleeps.
Blurred Reality Weekly.
Dream Reality.
Blurred Reality Weekly. It is all one
Blurred
word.
Reality
Blurred
Weekly.
Reality Weekly. Trip, thank you so much for putting that in the chat.
Also known as What
And we've
Makes
got
Danny Sleep.
Yeah, and on that channel you can watch all of it because the VODs are all open and free on demand. We've watched, and you might want to watch the Tyson watch along and watch Danny lose his mind, and me too, because I was like, oh my God, this just happened, right? With the whole Tyson incident,
Tyson
and then
cakes.
of course you see me as a man who was expecting the most horrible thing to happen, and then watching that most horrible thing happen in real time and realizing your heroes are no longer the giants that they were once.
Yeah, that was a sad day.
It's very sad.
That was a sad
We've had some good episodes though, man,
some great episodes.
We've gotten into a lot of stuff that we don't ever talk about anywhere else, and it was a lot of open dialogue and a lot of things that we haven't shared personally. Yeah. So
we've had some good
take a look.
dialogue. Yeah, go watch it. Becca's itching to get on that Friday night show. I think it's time we've
been waiting for you to just join, man, because I know you like I know you like crime and true like murder and intrigue stuff,
The law.
and I love
It's
it
more the
too. So
law.
I mean, I
Yeah.
would love to be able to get into some
Yeah.
stuff, and so is Danny too.
Absolutely.
Like, but
Mm.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we want you on. So Richie's had to go. But see you later, Richie. Yeah. So what you
Enjoy
been
the
up to this
stroke.
week? Has Emily Bean Baker done anything nice for you this week? Any new?
Actually, I watched. She did a stream on the Supreme Court TikTok hearing, like the arguments for TikTok and whether or not TikTok is going to be available in the US after the 19th. We shall see. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. So that's definitely a Blurred Reality weekly discussion.
So you're not going
hey
to be able
man,
to
we'd
see
love
me
to
doing my
have
lip
you.
syncing on TikTok, my dances.
I mean,
But what about my
you
TikTok
can because
videos?
you're in the UK.
No, but you ain't going to be able to see them. I only do them for you. So if
I
I'll
mean,
have to do them on Insta.
Here's the thing: yes, or YouTube, or whatever else.
This is the where
Basically,
conversation
it just
go.
won't be. It won't be supported in the US.
Now,
which means wouldn't be available on the App Store and couldn't get updates for it. So
isn't there an amendment violation with this though? Aren't your government saying
is
what
it
you
when
can and
it's
can't
not
watch?
a US company? It's
Yeah,
not
but
a US company.
so America going to shut themselves off now, not be the land of the free? Are there things that your government's going to ban you to watch and see and do? It's a conversation, and we're going to have it on the Reality Weekly.
You can still see all those things, just on a different app.
Yeah, I mean, is it their place to ban what you're doing? This has got to be a great conversation, but we're going to save it. We'll save it for the Friday. We can go into this because I can see who's the communist now argument. I can see who's putting the rights on as the liberal left now become the liberal right. We can see the right wing now. This is a great conversation for us to have. So look out for that. Look out when we go off tonight.
Are you able to join us this Friday, Becca?
I can certainly.
Yeah,
let's take a look at your calendar real quick.
You're putting Becca on the spot now.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen. All right, this is my history as far as close.
Maybe I have to double check. I have to double check with moms.
All right, check. Hey, mom.
What are you doing next Sunday?
Huh?
So trip out. What are you doing next Sunday? Trip out.
Come on with it. Come on with it. Let's go, Trip.
My first follower, you. So myself, I've been getting involved with everything Usual Suspects and that this week. So my time's been very busy with that. So I haven't had a chance. But there's one other place I've been. It's channel on Twitch called Bite My Thumb. And there's a guy on there who's very, very funny, and I'm soon to be a guest on there with him. So see me on that. He's on Monday nights. So follow him on Twitch and follow him on YouTube. It's Bite My Thumb or BMT. Follow that dude, and you're soon to see me on his comedy podcast with him as a guest. And hopefully he'll return the favor and be on our shows as well. So that'd be cool. So I'm getting ready to raid out. I'm gonna raid out to a guy. I don't know his last name. His name's Danny. And it's Human Duke 81. Do you know this one? He's a very talented musician, and he can play the piano and the guitar and the drums and everything, and he does the loops boogie. So he'll loop a part of a record, loop a part of another record, and he'll do it on the fly while he's doing his stuff. So tell everybody when you get over there that I sent you, and I'm just queuing that up now, and join us tomorrow night on the sesh where it's submissions night. So send in your submissions to our Discord. The more the merrier. Be part of the show. We are the usual suspects. And I'm going to raid out right now. So all I've got to say is bye-bye.